we dominated the camp. I felt like I got a lot better, found out a lot about myself playing the position. And I'm just excited to go out there and just put it on tape come this Saturday, man. I think the team is ready. We're tired of hitting each other. We're tired of fucking each other up. We're ready to go. We're ready to go smash some other people, smash some skulls, and play Arkansas football.
Yeah! Here we go!
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Pin and Pool podcast. I am Pin.
I am Pool, and that is a pig.
He's into it, bro. He's ready to go. All right. I'll let you down. Or do you want to stay up here? Okay, I'll let you down. Well, that was his 5 seconds of fame. Shout out to Pity, man. We got a pig. We got a pig roaming in the house. Is it legal to have in the neighborhood? Not sure. But we got a freaking pig. So welcome to the Pin and Pool podcast.
Well, I think it was Pittman that said, and not your pig that I'm referring to here, that is also named Pittman. Pittman told you when you first came to Arkansas, he's like, whatever you want, you could have. So I don't think that having a pig is against the rules.
I don't think so either. And I mean, if they do try to come after me, I'm gonna be like, hey, just go to the pit boss. He told me I could have a pig. He said this was fine. So it's all.
Oh, you muted yourself.
Shit,
muted yourself.
I did mute myself. Rookie move, man. We're in season 2. I got to be better.
I know.
I got to be better. That one's on me.
You do. But I think you're just balancing the, being a father and, also getting your body right for the season. And, Junior, I'm going to tell you this right now, too, because people have told me this before. I don't know if you want to put your contacts in. Your eyes just have the glow on them right now.
I was just looking at that. I'm going to take those off right there. We're going to go blind this whole episode.
Well, yeah, that's actually the way that I want you to do this episode because you're more in touch with your senses and your brain has to work better. And that's the way that it's just going to be. We are approximately now 6 days away from opening kickoff for the Razorbacks. Every Razorback fan right now, if you're sitting down, stand up. Stand up.
Come on.
Okay?
Come on.
You're excited. Come on, dude. 6 days away from opening kickoff versus Alabama A&M. And, this episode, we're not going to spend a crazy amount of time talking about them, but I do want to just know, what is the vibe right now from the team? Are you guys ready to put up 90 points?
Yeah, no, the offense is about to have a field day out there. We're trying to do what we did last year, try to up what we did. I think we scored 70 last year on Pine Bluff. So just trying to go out there, outdo ourselves like we did last year, play our ball. At the end of the day, we're competing against ourselves, and that's how we're going to get better this week. And so, yeah, just got to go out there and compete against ourselves, and the rest will handle itself.
That is exactly what I figured I would be hearing from you. But as long as the team is all on the same page. Junior, the worst thing that could happen week 1, week 0 is that you just lose sight of your fundamentals. The lights get bright, whether you're in Ireland, whether you're in Las Vegas, whether you're in Hawaii. The lights can get bright on you because you understand that all eyes are on you for the first week of the football season and there's no slip-ups. Junior, you've played college football now for such a long time. What would you say is the biggest mistake teams make week 1 or week 0?
I think you said it right there is, usually week 0, people know that you're going to be on ESPN. There's only 5 games that week, and now it's people trying to do too much. I think you've seen it in the Stanford game yesterday, number 91 on the D-line. Clip farming, man, cost him a big time penalty. I think it was 3rd and 23, and then he gets a sack, starts doing the little dance, and then boom, flag, first down Hawaii, and stuff like that is what loses you the game. And week 0, you can't have those kind of mistakes, especially when you're going down to Hawaii.
Yes. And I think we should start there. This game versus Stanford in Hawaii, inside of Hawaii. I think it's a new stadium, if I'm not mistaken.
No, that's the same stadium they've been rocking for the past 2 years. It feels like a high school stadium. They slapped 2 bleachers on both sides, one in the end zone. It's very rinky-dink, but I mean it works for them. It works for them, and it's a really tough place to play, George. Let me tell you, man, you kind of get lured into, that Hawaii feel when you're there. Did you go to the game ever when I played there? I can't remember.
No, we were going to go to the Hawaii Bowl but the year before you transferred, and so you didn't play in that bowl game. But no, I never got a chance to make the trip to Hawaii for a football game. I've been to Hawaii, just not for a football game.
Yeah, let me tell you, man. So usually teams get there Thursday, which usually on away games you get to the state Friday, but since being in Hawaii, time difference, long flight, people like to get in Thursday. So you get in Thursday, you get lured in with all the good food, the spam musubi, the beach, and then once you get there on Saturday, they play pregame music is Hawaii slow music, just some luau. You feel like you're not even about to play a football game. And so I think it's one of the toughest places to play in college football just because you're traveling so far. You're eating great all week, and then you get to the game, and it's am I on vacation or am I about to play a football game right now? And I think that's possibly what happened to Stanford. I think they were still on vacation mode. And, the Rainbow Warriors came out to play yesterday. They look good. They look really good.
Junior, it goes to show that if you have a quarterback in college football that is competent, anything is possible. And this kid that is the quarterback for the Rainbow Warriors, Micah Alejado from Bishop Gorman High School, one of the players that Willie White, one of the people that used to train you, when I had him on Gridiron Junkies 2 years ago, Micah was still at Gorman, and he was like, just watch out. Everybody's going to say he's undersized. Everybody's going to say all the things that you would say about a smaller stature quarterback. But he's like, that dude's just a straight up gamer. And that game yesterday, he gets hip drop tackled. I think he hurts his ankle. He ends up limping for 2 straight quarters as he marches up and down the field versus Stanford, and a Stanford team that, bro, when you look at the coaching staff, Frank Reich, okay, ex-NFL coach for the Colts. Yeah, Andrew Luck in the booth as the GM, and they're watching their quarterback, zero aura, swagger. He was struggling. That Stanford quarterback had no chance compared to the type of energy that Micah was bringing. And Micah ends up finishing on one leg, 27 for 39, 210 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions.
That's a game. That is a game. I remember watching him at Bishop Gorman, watching some of the clips. That kid is a straight up baller. And I mean, to play on one leg, you've seen him at the end of the game. He's not even putting any pressure on it. It's he's one leg hopping out there as a dog. And I mean, it was special. It was special. Kid's a baller. And I mean, how tall is he? Can you give me a stat on that? Because the kid looks like he's maybe 5'5".
No, he's not 5'5". It says 5'10" here, but hey, we know that's 5'8".
Yeah, that's 5'8". They put on the 2 extra inches to make him feel a little bit better. But man, he could sling that damn ball. So height doesn't matter when you could throw a damn ball like that.
100% true. And I mean, he drove Stanford down for the game-winning field goal. And the coolest part about that, he drove Hawaii down for the game-winning field goal. And the coolest part about it was their kicker is from Japan, and he learned how to kick off of YouTube.
I've seen that. Learned how to kick off of YouTube, went to a JUCO to learn English, and sure enough, this motherfucker ends up in Hawaii and ends up hitting the game-winning field goal on week 0. What a story.
Yeah. And by the way, that's not the only the cool specialist. Their punter is also 29 years old as a freshman. So he's pulling a Monte type of situation, punting in Hawaii. I mean, bro, people have really figured it out.
Yeah, no, honestly, George, I mean, you have a few more years of eligibility. I think you train for 2 years hard on how to be the best long snapper and be like, all right, I'm going to the University of Hawaii. Take a 2-year vacation, get strong as shit, long snap. You don't have to do too much and just live on the beaches of Hawaii. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I like it. I'm ready to get my master's in marine biology or macadamia nuts or just one other Hawaii thing. Volcanic scientific curry. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. But anyways, week 0, there's obviously lots of pitfalls and ways that teams can blow it. I would say this loss that Stanford had wasn't almost nearly as bad as the one that UNLV almost suffered yesterday. Did you get a chance to catch the Idaho State versus UNLV game?
I did, and it instantly threw me back to like 2012. Me and you just sitting front row at the UNLV games and being like, "We're horrible. We're watching them lose to Howard University, to Cam Newton's little brother." And it was an instant flashback, man. And it sucks to see because the past 3 years, UNLV's have been on a heater. And so to see them come out just completely lay an egg. Idaho State, solid team. Those boys are playing now. Like, I'm not trying to discredit anything that they're doing. They're playing, but, UNLV with all this hype, Dan Mullen, they went into debt for him. So didn't look like a good investment. Did not look like a good investment yesterday.
Yeah, the defense was really struggling. Jordan Cook, who's Idaho State's quarterback, finishes 30 for 50, 380 yards, a touchdown, and this is the difference maker, right? They lost 38-31. He had 3 interceptions in that game. And so if one of them was in the red zone, if he doesn't have the red zone INT and they score one there, I mean, you're talking about a team that was a 30-point underdog coming in there to possibly upset the Rebels. And it just goes to show the offense maybe is figured out. Like, I think there's enough talent on that UNLV offense where they'll find some continuity, but the defense was just
horrendous. Wide open people. The post, I seen like maybe the post get scored on a touchdown twice, just nobody around. Clear as day. And you just can't have that. And they're talking about all these transfers that they brought in. Well, you could bring in so many transfers, but the shit wasn't clicking. So it was hard to see because, I still cheer for the Rebels here and there.
Last year on your team, was there a person named Varkey's Gums?
Yeah. How did he do yesterday?
One catch, 16 yards for Gums.
Okay.
Yeah. They were spreading the love around. Lots of people got receptions yesterday for the Rebels. But at the end of the day, like, it's just never good, right? You win the turnover battle 4-1, in which the Rebels did. And then they still only win by 7, like versus Idaho State. You win the turnover battle 4-1 against Idaho State. You figure the score should be 62-14.
That is scary. But I've been in that position. I think my first year at San Jose, we were head to head with like Portland State. Terrifying feeling going into half. Locker room dead quiet. Like everybody knows what the hell is going on. Very scary moment. So it was. I mean, at the end of the day, you had to look at the bright side. They pulled it out. They got the dub. Did you see? Somebody tweeted like "great team win." I looked instantly in the comments. It was not a great team win. I was like, I don't know if you go on Twitter after that kind of game.
No, you just avoid it. You wait till you get some highlight plays, you get a notable win under your belt, and you go back on Twitter and you just completely forget all the rest of those things that were said about you earlier on in the week. But that UNLV game and that Hawaii game, I feel like they all had their own different ways of being like a trap game to start off the year. The game, though, that really had plethora of errors was Iowa State versus Kansas State. Very first kickoff of the day from Dublin, Ireland. Junior, this is one that I'm going to let you talk on just because these are common errors that you see early on in the season that these teams are making.
Yeah, no, you got they punted the ball first series, fumbled the punt. I mean, now the conditions were extremely, extremely nasty. But like you said, week 0, simple mistakes. Probably a little bit of jet lag, slipped up, missed the ball, fumbled. 2 plays later, Iowa State goes down, does a little little toss on the 1 yard line. Instant fumble. Once again, the conditions are horrible, but, it's week 0, and it's like, yeah, college football is fucking back, man. This is what we've been missing. We've been missing the sloppy play, the turnovers, the pageantry of the crowd in Dublin. And no, it was like a really welcome back.
Yeah. I understand exactly what you're saying, where it's just you can't think that routine plays are routine in college football. Like, that's just the best part about college football, where, you could say the conditions all you want. I mean, it obviously sucks. The field looked terrible. Like, horrendous. The field, you couldn't see any of the lines at all.
No, it looked like something that was back in 1950s. They're recording it on a VHS, and you just can't see shit. But that's Dublin, baby. You don't know what you're gonna get when you go down to Dublin. So the teams knew what they signed up for, and they got what they got.
I saw people commenting from Ireland and stuff, and it's just like, the thing is a lot of those people have no clue what's going on. They did a segment at the very beginning, before kickoff even happened, of the field reporter going and interviewing man on the street to people in Ireland, saying, like, how much is a touchdown worth? All these simple football questions, and nobody got them right. Nobody gave a shit. You know what I mean? But they do appreciate good entertainment, and I think that they definitely got that. Final score in that game, Iowa State defeats Kansas State 24-21. In the first, I guess you could call it an upset, since Iowa State was 22, Kansas State was 17. But no, these are two teams that are going to eventually, I think, see each other again in the championship. I do think this is the best that the Big 12 has to offer.
See, man, I think you say that now. And, Big 12 is one of those conferences where you don't know who the hell is going to come out of there. It could be Arizona after going literally 0-12 last year, which they didn't. I think they won a few games. Yeah. But they might emerge and be, the top of the shit. But I really do like Arizona State in that conference. I really like that coach that they have. Really good quarterback in Sam Leavitt. So I think that's kind of my pick. I do like Kansas State, even though they lost. I love that quarterback, Avery Johnson. Just the flow, man. He just looks like a natural back there. They're saying about the flow, saying that I would create on NCAA 25.
Yeah, no, I agree with you fully on that. I like him a lot. I like him and Jace Brown for reasons I'm not going to say on this podcast. But it started off good. College football started off great for George yesterday. The next thing that we got to talk about, though, Junior, is we've talked about their week ones. We're about to enter a week one, and before we do that, I want to give you the floor to talk about one of the coolest things that has been done since you've been in Arkansas. Let's talk about the El Matador.
Steak fries?
I don't know.
Do the appetizers look good?
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. They actually did it.
Surprise!
They did it. That is dope. That is dope as shit.
Should you add your little go hog secret sometimes?
Probably.
Yeah, man. Got the menu right here. I've been truly blessed by the help from Dr. Anthony at Buena Vida Chiropractor, helping me out, basically acting as my agent, while cracking people's backs on the side. But helped me get my first ever meal at El Matador's. Let's open this bad boy up. You can see it on the front page. It's an appetizer. Let's see if you can see it. Oh,
boom.
It's a little bit.
I inserted the photo. Boom.
Boom. We got the Carmona fries, man. Let me just give you the description of the Carmona fries. Named after our steak fry's biggest fan and Arkansas's offensive lineman number 55, Fernando Carmona. French fries smothered with cheese sauce, topped with juicy steak, and pico de gallo, sour cream, and guacamole. So I want everybody after games, if you're hungry, you're feeling a good chips and salsa, maybe a margarita that you want to get down the gulp, go down to El Matador's, get you some steak fries as an appetizer or even a meal, and just try them out. Show some love. Amazing food there. And just extremely grateful for them putting my name on their menu. And I've just been such a huge fan of them. And also, speaking of that, the giveaway that we're doing for them is coming to an end Tuesday. So 2 days from now, lock it in, go to my Instagram, sign up for the giveaway, giving away some great stuff, man. So you don't want to miss it. Over $1,000 worth of prizes. So enter in now before it's too late. And we're announcing a winner Wednesday.
Yes, so that's going to be Wednesday, August 27th. That is the announcement of who won the Blackstone grill, some lawn chairs, nice little candy assortment too. People overlook that, right? You guys didn't need to do a candy assortment, but the candy assortment's in there, right? So late at night, if you like candy, you're a winner in both regards. Okay, you can maybe even put a Snicker on that Blackstone and just see what comes up with that. You know, I'm into a cooked Snicker. Who knows?
Yeah. No, there's some really good stuff. And then there's like a massage from Buena Vida. So, I mean, you're getting all ends of the spectrums are being covered right now. You got food, coolers, massages, getting your back cracked. I mean, if you're not entering into this giveaway, I don't know what the hell you're doing. You're just missing out.
Yes. So one last big push, send it out to all your friends. Don't just try to, hide a good giveaway. You know, that's what I worry about sometimes. It's like people see a good giveaway and they're like, I would share it with my closest friends, but they're going to steal it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but they don't.
Yeah. No,
we're going to be doing plenty of these. So you guys just need to sign up, get everybody you know to sign up. And then that way in the future, you guys increase your chances of winning such cool prizes. But other than what is going on with the giveaway, Junior, I just had to state this. Only in Arkansas is that meal an appetizer.
Yes, only in Arkansas. So you can only get it down here. I could be wrong. There might be another place that they have it at, but I know for sure at El Matador's on Weddington, you could get the Carmona steak fries. Amazing, man. George, these chips and salsa are up there with some of the best. And just like the way that they bring it out, they're efficient. I mean, they never let your bowl get below half. And then they're putting a new bowl of chip, new bowl of salsa. So, this place is elite. One of the best in Fayetteville, so you got to try it out. Got to.
I'm definitely going to try it out. I think you misunderstood me when I said only in Arkansas would this be an appetizer, because, like, Junior, you're talking about a full-blown entree on the appetizers. That's what I was getting to. Is only in Arkansas do you get full-blown entrees as appetizers.
Yeah, you are correct about that. This thing is massive, so be careful when you order it. Be careful.
Maybe it is an appetizer. It's so, it's massive. So then that way, the table, everybody gets a fork. Are you a fork person? Do you go hands? It's up to you.
I gotta
really.
go fork. Yeah, you could go both ways. Even spoon it if you want to. You can go all types of ways with it.
Big spoon. But anyways, other than that, Junior, just few other shout outs that I wanted to give out. The stadium fam, Nicole, who is our cousin, makes amazing game day gear for all you ladies, all you gentlemen, honestly, that want a cool, gift to give to your lady, as far as in my game day era hats, double nickel shirts, whatever you guys want.
You name it.
Stadium fam does.
Yeah. No, they're amazing. Follow. Gotta follow.
Yep.
Show some love. She does amazing stuff. And yeah, like you said, all the girlfriends to football players, or even if you're a big fan, she got you. She got it handled. And so follow them. Stadium fam. Great stuff. Great stuff.
And I think that is it for right now, Junior. I mean, I know we've shouted out a whole bunch of other places. I know when I go down there, final shout out, the Pigs Life Arkansas that we had highlighted that previous episode, that they gave a box. Laura gave a box to Abby with gear for me and for Cameron. So once we come down there, we're going to be suited and booted, ready for some tailgates. And she gave us like a good alcoholic beverage recommendation that I will be making for the tailgate week 1. And then I will come back and I will report how delicious it was. But I don't think you go wrong with what she laid out there. So, Junior, we're transitioning now to the end of fall camp, your final fall camp. It's been different vibes this fall camp than other fall camps. Like usually, I feel like you're a little more like energetic and young, but now you're getting old, bro. And you're like, man, this fall camp's like kicking my ass. And I was like, whoa, little bro's starting to get a little wear and tear. He's starting to get a little maturity to him. Can't be going out on the town at night. I got to be icing my knees, yada, yada. How was this fall camp for you, dude?
Yeah, I think you hit it spot on, man. Getting old as shit. It's not fun, but it is part of the game, and it just requires more treatment, more recovery aspects after practice, stretching at night. I found out going on walks has really been a big help for me. It sounds really lame and boring, but it actually has been helping me out a lot. And like you said, I can't really go out, drink the way I used to do and just kind of fuck off, because now, I'm getting older and I'm trying to take care of my body because, I love Arkansas and I love playing for the university, but this is not the end goal. I want to make it to the next level. And so, this Cadillac has to go for a few more years, and I got to treat it right. I got to treat it with care. And it was tough. It was really tough, but, we got through it. We dominated it. We dominated the camp. I felt like I got a lot better, found out a lot about myself playing the position. And I'm just excited to go out there and just put it on tape come this Saturday, man. I think the team is ready. We're tired of hitting each other. We're tired of fucking each other up. We're ready to go. We're ready to go smash some other people, smash some skulls, and play Arkansas football.
I'd love hearing that, dude. And trust me, part of the reason why I'm most excited about this year is, one, whenever you listen to the press conferences, whether it be the players or the coaches, mainly the coaches tell you everything, just like in their the tones, their excitement, and the way that they bring different things up. Every coach is like very confident. Like it wasn't like last year's press conferences. And I recommend everybody go back and listen to Pittman, listen to Coach T. Will, listen to Petrino and their speeches last year compared to this year. It's night and day difference in the confidence level that they have behind you guys. I think you guys don't know how good you are because you guys are two good units. And it really is just like you guys can't get any better than what you have been getting. And I do think that once you guys come out onto the field, it's just going to feel like the easiest thing in the world just because of how mature of a team that you guys really are. That's outsider's perspective looking in.
Yeah, no, I think that's you're spot on with it. We're just such a veteran team. When we did the mock game, so when you run out the Arkansas A, there's that two sides. The left side is freshman, sophomore. The right side is junior, seniors. And I swear it felt like the whole team went out on that right side. But that just speaks to, the veterans, the mindsets that we all have, that we're older. We know what it takes to play college football. We know that wins are not easy to come by. You got to work for them. And so it's really nice being a part of a veteran team, especially being my last year. It helps you being a leader because you don't have to worry about all the small shit or, freshmen not doing shit right. And I think also, too, the freshmen that we've brought in have been really attentive, really good, George. Like, really, really good. This freshman class, I know with the arrow with the transfer portal, who knows who the fuck's going to stay. But if they do stay together, Arkansas football is back. That's
what I love to hear. And I know the people watching the show, they love to hear it too. Junior, the amount of hopium that you've injected into the Arkansas community is on a whole nother level. I think you've injected the most hopium out of any Arkansas player But that's, bro, like it starts with that. If you don't have that and you're still on the fence, a team that has been plagued by this is the same old Razorbacks type of, stigma for years and years, like, that's what it takes. Is it takes belief and the going out there on a limb to say what you believe. So that's really good. I love that what you said about the A. Junior, there's one thing that I want to know, just as a fan, because I know that Pittman said on a radio show that Blackstock moved over to the defensive side, and then I heard, unfortunately, I think he got injured on the defensive side. Is that correct?
Yeah, no, he's totally fine. We just had like a little like kind of roll up on him, but he's back and moving and grooving. It's been awesome. I mean, it was definitely hard being an offensive lineman. Me and Blackstock coming in the same transfer class, we were so close together. Still are. Like nothing has really changed, but there's just something about, just having him on your side and being in the meetings room with Keyshawn, because that kid, he's hilarious. He's a light in the room, and he did what was best for the team, and he went over there and he's been balling. I'm excited for people to like see him, because Keyshawn he's a strong freaking burly. He doesn't move. I've already went up against him a few times. This motherfucker does not move. Like he is gonna be in the B gap. He's gonna stay in the B gap. So it's been a really great transition for him. He's taken it with, open arms, and he's been grinding his tail off to learn the playbook. He's with Cam Ball, it feels like, the entire time in the locker room, just trying to figure out, all right, what is this call? What is this call? What do I need to do here? And so, he's really embracing the role, and I'm excited for you guys to see him, because he wears that damn little bar down the middle. That's just going to look terrifying on the D-line. So I'm excited to see him go off.
Yeah, bro. I mean, there's just some people that have always had the look. He's always looked like a defensive lineman. And now that we get a chance to see it in action, like, I'm fired up for it. And I'm glad. Dad was the one that told me, I think he got a little banged up. So like, I didn't know what happened past that. I'm glad to know that he's going to be all right. And shit, what a great opportunity as a player. Like, the expectation of you doing good the bar is set so low that, you just have free range just to go do what I think every defensive lineman should just naturally be able to do, which is, hey, I know I'm telling you to be in the B gap here. Tackle the ball carrier. Get after the quarterback.
Yeah.
See ball, go ball. That's all you should need. And so I'm happy he's getting a chance to do that.
No, and just like you said, I think just the mental clearness of, like you said, see ball, go get ball, has really let him just go out there and just try shit, do things. And it's kind of scary, because you don't know what the fuck he's going to do. He's so unorthodox. And so it's going to be a really big help for us, and extremely grateful for him and what he's done for this team. And, obviously making that switch over so late kind of towards the season, because, some players would be like, screw that. I'm sticking to offense line. Like, I'm doing me, but he cares a lot about the team, and just speaks volumes to his character and who he is.
Well, that's amazing to hear. Keyshawn, shout out to you. I saw your family. I think it was at the very first Arkansas game from last year, and his little girl. Is it a little girl?
No, a little boy. Junior. Keyshawn Blackstock Jr.
Yes. I mean, it was the cutest little baby. It's like when babies are so little, you can't even tell their sex.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're just a little patch of hair and just a baby, So my apologies to that, Junior. My apologies. All right. You are going to be a dog just like your father. Speaking of dogs, you guys are playing the Alabama A&M Bulldogs. We talked about it a little bit earlier on in the day, but it's going to be opening up at Fayetteville. This is a 3:15 p.m. kickoff in Fayetteville. Plenty of time to have a phenomenal tailgate. 6 days, 4 hours, 39 minutes, and 55 seconds away from that kickoff. Junior, you have 60 seconds to cut a promo for this, and then we're taking it home.
Yeah, 3:15's kickoff. You could at least get 10 beers down by the time kickoff starts. Get the blood flowing. bring the juice, man. We're starting off in Fayetteville. We're not starting off in Little Rock. This is something where the fans can come, the students can come, and just show out for the Hogs. And we're going to put on a show for you guys. We expect all you guys to show out, show some love. This is the start of a new year, a new era, and I'm excited for you guys to come along and ride with us. It's going to be a great year. Man, I'm super excited. Did you know it might be raining too? We're getting good weather. It's like 70 degrees, a slight drizzle. Come on. In Fayettevelle?
Bro, come on now. I've been telling this to people, and this I'll close. Okay. War Pigs is on rotation. What? I've started to look into 70s rock. I was like, what type of music do I want to listen to before going into the game? And I have a plan that you're going to see after this week. So every week, I'm going to send you a song, Junior, on a Monday. Okay. The day of kickoff or game day, I'm going to release the hype reel behind that music, getting the Arkansas fans ready for the game. So I think that this is because I was like, you know what? I want to do something cool this year, memorable for each game. I'm going to send you the song early in the week, and maybe it's just our song for that week. Highlight tape drops the morning of, ass kicking ensues, repeat the next week. So that's starting this week.
Do you have the song? Do you know what it is?
No,
or do
the
I
song will be sent to you tomorrow. There's, by the way, 250 on the catalog that I have to comb through. I'm going to meditate a little bit. I'm going to look at their roster because I want to find things that would make sense for it. You know what I mean? Maybe it's an Alabama rapper. Maybe it's I'm going to be thinking deep about this, and there's going to be a true reason as to why I selected the song that I selected. But it's going to be hype. It's going to be. Hype.
I'm already knowing. And keep War Pigs going. Keep that on repeat. If that doesn't get you juiced up, I don't know what the fuck will, man.
Bro. Donut. All right. We're out of here, people. Dun, dun, dun.
Donut.
All righty, Junior. Love you.
Love you, G.